If you are struggling to push a max tier brawler in Brawl Stars, this video features the necessary tips and tricks you need in order to push your first max tier. Without further ado, let's begin. The first tip you need to consider is to form a strategy or a team comp. This is crucial as the brawlers you choose can have a long-term impact if practiced and played well in the specific mode. Every person has their own way of playing, hence different strategies are formed, each one of them having their own outcome as well. If you can't figure out strategies to use, there are multiple strategies posted online on social media, so feel free to check your apps. The next tip is to actually spread out your win streaks. This is a pretty new and helpful tip that I've discovered when pushing max tiers. In this update, win streaks can now be placed on individual brawlers instead of having a default win streak where you can play any brawler and farm a separate win streak. I recommend not even going for one max tier brawler when you're pushing. With the few closest brawlers you have to max tier, however, farm win streaks with those brawlers because you can play them separately and farm a pretty big win streak which will be saved for the next time you log in. This way you can still go for additional trophies on each brawler separately without having to farm your win streak all over again before pushing your brawlers. The next tip is to actually look for teammates, specifically ones that have experience in pushing max tiers. Reason being is because they actually know the ropes when it comes to pushing max tiers. I recommend you don't push with someone who is also going for their first max tier or just has none at all, as they can't really be that much of a help given their lack of experience. Don't even play with someone that only has one max tier brawler, at least 4 to 5 would be good enough. Just because you pushed one max tier, that doesn't necessarily mean you have all the experience. Because if you might have had a hard time pushing, then you may have a hard time again. If you have at least a few max tiers, then it can be told that you have experience. There are numerous ways you can also look for teammates, such as joining good clubs, playing with friends that invite people with experience, and even joining big Discord servers, as there would be a lot of people to talk to and it would be easy to find teammates with experience in those servers. By the way, I'll link those in the description, so keep a lookout for that. This next tip is to actually play in low trafficking times. This means that play when you wouldn't expect many people to be active. Reason being is that during high trafficking times, when everyone's active, lots of pro players are actually active as well, which means you constantly verse better players compared to at times when no one is active. Playing in off hours reduces your chances significantly in versing much experienced players and overall makes your pushing experience much easier. These times vary based on your region, so try do some looking out or research for when players are active or inactive in your region. Last but not least, this final important tip is to actually abuse meta brawlers as much as possible and even push them to max tiers, as they are the easiest brawlers to start off with. Brawlers like Juju, Mo, Kenji, Penny, and Daryl are examples of good brawlers to start off with, as they are broken in the meta right now and are all easy brawlers to master given their abilities. Make sure you also practice these brawlers and learn their mechanics to be able to use them effectively. Keep updated with meta tier lists, as they do shift from time to time as well. Make sure to also consider the game mode you play when playing those meta brawlers, as they are good in majority of the modes, but don't get too confident with them. Alrighty everyone, so that is going to conclude today's video. Hope you all enjoyed. Just letting you know, I am doing a Pass Royale giveaway, which ends exactly on November 17th. So be sure to enter the Pass Royale giveaway if you haven't already. Thank you for watching this week's video. Be sure to like and subscribe, follow all my socials, join my Discord server down below in the description. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.
So much more